Here we go for race 1 of the FordGT40 Championship here in Imola. And oh, what is going on there? We see Sim and Tony having a moment. Here we are on turn 1. As you can see, looking great. Is that Tony? Yes it is. And we're turn 2, and I believe there's a car around. Who is that? It's Tyler. I believe Tyler has made contact with Tony. But as we can see, we are continuing. We are focusing on Billy, I believe, and I believe that is Tony having a moment back there in the background. You can see on the grass. To continue up, that was a massive slide from Tony. You're here with Cam, your race leader. This is a most loved spot. Many people have been off, but however, he has not gone off. As we come to the chicane on what I normally call the backstretch, you can see they do normally run over the curbs and run that out wide. As you can see, he has done the exact same thing. And I believe Cam, if this race goes as I hope, Cam should be your race winner. But obviously it's very early, it's only lap 1. We do not know. As we see Cam coming out the final corner, or final proper corner, onto the front stretch. As you can see, he will maintain the lead for the first lap, and that first lap had a bit of carnage going on. I don't know if you could tell from the spin. We're on board with Tony, as you can see, coming up to turn 1. And oh, is that a bit of a lock up by a look from Tony? See, making a little bit of a look into turn 2, running the inside of that curb. And is it will it be an overtake for Tony? Yes, it will be an overtake into We're currently focusing on Brock, who is in second place behind Cam. This is very close racing. However, this is onto the front stretch. This is lap 2. You can see Brock, we are the one following, number 34. You can see along the front stretch, we are coming into turn 1 braking zone. Will there be a look down to the inside? Yes, there will. However, Brock, we are into the what I call hairpin, because it is basically a hairpin. We are following Brock still in PT behind Cam. This is a big corner. There has been so many people go flying off the track here. It's a big corner. We are following, and oh, is that Tony? Tony's off track. See, cutting across the inside on that gravel. Obviously getting a bit late on the braking. However, he will be looking to make a move, I believe. And will he make a move? I believe he's already made the move. However, yes, he will. But is it complete? No, sending him off. This will give Tony that position, I believe, that he had back. Into the chicane. He's right in front of Tony, isn't he? Yeah, Tony. Yeah. Oh, it looks like Tony got big sideways out the corner. We come to the second to last corner. It is going to be negotiated perfectly. Yes, it will. The final corner is negotiated. As we see 2 into the pit lane. As we also see Tony into the pit lane. I couldn't make out who the other 2 are. See them into the pit lane. And we're here in the front straight. That is a gamble going in early. However, we do know from the AMG that works. Here we are on board with Brock following Cam through the second chicane into the hairpin. Will there be a look down the inside? No. Sorry about that, we just had a bit of an interruption in the broadcast. Here we are following Cam in to the chicane, or the final chicane I should say. So see a little bit of a look from Brock, of Brock not making the move on Cam. Will they run it out wide? Yes, they will, as we see everyone running it out wide, copying Brock and Cam. Now I wonder, will these two be pitting? This is a big question, as we do know those other three, I believe, have pitted quite early. However, it does look like there might be a bit of water out on track. I do believe Tony had changed his tyres. Are they in? Yes, we are in. You can see, look at the spray coming off those cars. That might have been a good pit stop time. However, this lap also would be pretty good, as it's only just started this lap. Here we are into the final corner. This is with your lap 3 pitters, as we can see, currently overtaking everybody who has pit. I believe that includes Cam and Brock. So that is a big movement, as we can see, and Tony is potentially just going to make it by. Here we are long into turn 4. You can see these are the 3 that pitted, and is that Tony into? Yes, Tony has made the move. So you see him making the move again to take the lead of the pit lot into chicane, and oh, Tony, massive slide. I believe he locked up, cutting across the chicane along the front stretch. This is Tony, as you can see, going ahead and now starting to take the lead against everyone who's just made their pit stop. The rest of everyone else has just came in, as we see Tony taking the lead of the race. That is a good strategy from them. Into the final corner. This is second to final corner, my bad. And into the final corner now. I believe this is Tony's race. Tony, with that early pit stop gamble, it was a massive pit stop gamble, and has it paid off? And well, yes, it has paid off, making that early pit stop, bringing it home with the dominating throughout the entire race, and off into the grass, and taking out a sign by the look of it. Yes, he will. Not exactly what you want to do after you've just won the race. You don't want to avoid that. But anyway, congratulations to Tony. As we can see, Tony here, your race winner. Look at this, he is so happy. He's doing some burnouts. I don't know if we've actually ever had someone in the Blazeco history do a burnout in the wet. I don't think we've actually ever had anyone do a burnout for winning. I know we've had one for championship, but I don't think we've ever had one for winning. No, I don't think we have. But anyway, that was an amazing drive. That was a daring strategy, and the daring strategy has indeed worked, bringing home Tony the win. After all that wet weather, Tony had the right strategy, I believe, and I think that's just what got him there. So anyway, thank you.
I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and pissed it away. I ain't fucking okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah. Rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat from the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole damn week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million motherfuckers that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Whole life never when I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see something